Much Phreak here with William, Scarra, Master Lee. And of course, an amazing game from you, so I gotta hit that one first. Master Yi, AP Master Yi mid. Why?
Well, we tried out some scrims, and I think in every single scrim I've gone legendary. So we figured that it would work pretty well in LCS, and we tried to bring it out today against TSM.
What makes that work so well? Like, how did that even come about? Why did you even start trying that?
Well, Kiwi Kid told me I should probably play because it kind of suits my play style, and it just seemed to click really fast. And I was like, damn, I got the reset on that.
Scarra getting the resets. All right, so you're off now to a 1-0 start on the MLG week. Of course, 3 games this week. You're 1-0 so far. You got more games to play. So the question to ask you then is, how far are you guys going? You're almost about to hit second place here in the standings. Can you keep that going?
Yeah, like we're looking for a 3-0. Like personally though, I really don't care what standing we are on the ladder. We could be 8th place as long as we're improving as a team and getting better. And like in the top 6, that's all I care about. Like, I just want my team to be good and getting better every week.
Cool. So getting better every week. You've of course still got 2 games left today, or on the weekend against. Oh my gosh, I feel stupid. It's Velocity and Vulcan, if I'm not mistaken. How are those games going to go for you guys?
I don't know, but I think Vulcan might give us a really hard shot because they just saw what we had saved for this weekend, so I know they're going to come up with different strategies for it.
Well, so going back into then your match against TSM, you beat them really, really hard the first time you played them. Back in the sort of first quarter of the season, you got a really convincing win here. What makes you so good against TSM in particular?
I think TSM just doesn't scout correctly against us, or it's not even that. It's that I think we just do really well against TSM. We understand how their team plays, and we're really, really good at being able to capitalize on their mistakes above any other team almost.
So, are there any other teams you think you have figured out at that level that you can kind of key into?
Honestly, I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see, because like the only way I can know is if we execute against other teams. We've only played a couple games against other teams. Let's see how our Vulcan and Velocity games go this weekend.
So speaking of Vulcan and Velocity then, those are kind of 2, I want to say, newer teams. Certainly a lot of the players have been around. You've kind of heard of them before, but you look at guys like you, Curse, CLG, TSM, right? These guys have been around for a while. You've been top dogs for basically ever. But you've got guys like Vulcan and Velocity or Cloud9 who are in first place. You've got all these new sort of upstart teams really doing amazingly so far in the LCS. How these other teams sort of come up to your level?
They just kind of snuck in. Like I really understand, like, I know a lot of times the phrase is thrown around, like, it's not about the person who's above you that you need to worry about, it's the people who are coming up from below. And I didn't really understand that until like this split. This split, every season there's new talent, every year. And honestly, I don't work harder to improve compared to the other top teams. I work hard to improve to make sure that the bottom players can't overtake me.
So I actually had a question then for you, because so this could be an incorrect rumor, but I want to ask it out here. So I heard that your desktop background is that your desktop background on your computer is of some of the relegated players from LCS who didn't make it. Why is that?
Well, Odie decided that we needed more motivation to play our relegation matches, and so he decided to put on the faces of Marn and Complexity when they lost. Needless to say, it helped a little bit.
So just a reminder of what you might lose and that you want to keep this going on. All right, so Scarra, looking forward, you guys are kind of on an upswing. You're getting a couple of wins here. You're back to even in the standings. How high is Dignitas going? How well are you going to do the rest of this split?
All the way to first.
All the way to first, 100%.
100%. Let's go.
What's it going to take to get you there?
We just have to improve every week. That's like a long-term goal. I don't really care about that. Like, to be honest, like I said before, all we care about is going to regionals and improving every week.
So what's going to be your toughest opponent in getting there? Because there's a lot of amazing teams here, of course, and they all have the same drive, right? Every team I ask says, our goal is to make it there by the end of the season. Whatever happens here, it's fine. We'll get there at the end. Who could stop you?
I honestly don't know. I'm more worried about our own individual play than anyone else's.
All right, so Dignitas, the team to beat is yourselves, it seems. You kind of keep that stuff going. In a good way, not to throw, but to keep that moving up. Are there any other sort of, because Master Yi is really interesting, are there any other secrets? You don't have to say what they are, but do you have any other secrets planned out?
I mean, honestly, we're a team that always brings out new stuff. Eventually, down the line, you're always going to see new stuff from us. So we're always trying to see what's next and what's good. So maybe even this week, you'll see a new pick from us.
All right, let's see if we can keep it going, Scarra. Thank you very much for the interview. Congratulations on the legendary Master Yi game, and of course, we'll see more from you. This crowd has been amazing back in Dignitas, and an amazing win from them. But to break down the rest of the games for the day, let's send it back up to Riv and Jat at the desk.